Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, y'all see the title. Let's get right into it. America's most hated snitch, Tekashi 6IX9INE, is back in the feds after being arrested by U.S. Marshals. Tuesday, October 29th, 2024, 6IX9INE walked in the New York Southern District Federal Courthouse, located in Manhattan. It's been so long, many have forgotten the details of 6IX9INE's case, or the fact that he's been on supervised release since his 2020 plea deal. 6IX9INE was on top of the world during his music reign, and he fell to the very bottom of society, landing in prison. But even in the criminal world, 6IX9INE would be pushed further down the food chain as he was outcasted for snitching and labeled a rat. For 3 days, 6IX9INE testified against two high-ranking 9 Trey Bloods. Harv, who kidnapped, beat, and robbed 6IX9INE, would receive 24 years, and Nuke, who held the second highest position in the gang, received 17 years in federal prison. 6IX9INE didn't have to testify against his former friend Shawty because Shawty took a plea deal for 15 years, but 6IX9INE would still highlight multiple illegal and violent acts Shawty committed during his testimony. At the height of his career, with multiple platinum records, 6IX9INE was facing a minimum 47 years and up to life in prison. And only because he cooperated, he was sentenced to 2 years, followed by 5 years of supervised release.
Okay, yeah, I would have said.
So why is he now in federal custody? Apparently 2 weeks ago, 6IX9INE was contacted and notified that he'd violated what is essentially federal probation. He was ordered to appear before a federal judge on October 29th, and that judge would send U.S. Marshals to find him after he was an hour late. 6IX9INE would eventually show up to court, but by then it was too late and he was arrested for it. A hearing would take place highlighting 3 violations. 1, being 6IX9INE traveled to and performed in Las Vegas without permission. 2, being he failed a drug test, testing positive for meth. And 3, being he failed to take a required drug test. Now 6IX9INE's lawyer would clarify his client takes Adderall, which could have resulted in a false positive drug test reading. The U.S. attorney would state they plan on adding another violation for this past weekend, as 6IX9INE traveled to Sarasota, Florida, but denied being there. And then after that, he went along to a strip club in Clearwater before ending the night at a mansion party outside of Tampa. The judge apparently showed no sympathy to 6IX9INE, bringing up how another court ordered him not to leave the country. 6IX9INE not only left, but found himself arrested in the Dominican Republic after allegedly assaulting his girlfriend. Previously, he'd been detained after being accused of assaulting a local music producer. He was ordered by local authorities not to leave the Dominican Republic, and he would have to be smuggled into Haiti just to fly back to the U.S. 6IX9INE would explain to the federal judge the Dominican courts were seeking to extort him, but the federal judge would state he was ordered not to go in the first place. The judge would order 6IX9INE detained until November 12th, meaning 6IX9INE will have to be locked up for the next 14 days. This would lead to another problem. The judge was quickly reminded that the last time 6IX9INE entered MDC Brooklyn, the federal jail that holds 1,700 of New York's top criminals, 6IX9INE was attacked in less than 48 hours. He'd be transferred to QDF, or the Queens Detention Facility, a private prison used by the feds to send high-value inmates cooperating with the government. This was essentially New York's snitch haven, where the top rats could safely mingle amongst one another. Again, unsympathetic, the judge ordered 6IX9INE detained, sending him once again to MDC Brooklyn. Most likely 6IX9INE is being celled somewhere near Diddy in the protective custody side of the facility, but for 6IX9INE's sake, hopefully not in the same cell as Diddy. Being that 6IX9INE is close to finishing his supervised release, it's very possible he'll be back out quickly, but he could also be ordered to finish the remainder of his time inside of the feds, which should be no more than a year. We'll just have to wait and see how things play out. Now the fucking feds are on one this year because they got Diddy, they got Dirk, they got 6IX9INE, they been had Pooh Shiesty. they're not playing. Hip hop is under federal attack, or just maybe motherfuckers in hip hop need to stop doing federal shit. Either way it goes, 6ix9ine. He's the most hated snitch in America for a couple of different reasons. He's damn sure the most hated snitch in hip hop. I think because he's Mexican. I think because everyone pretty much knew he wasn't what he was portraying to be. And I think because he was a fucking troll. He trolled everybody, dead, alive, he didn't care. He went the whole block for 7 seconds. He did a lot of shit that angered a lot of people. Even the fans wanted to just grab him up. You know what I mean? He made himself a target, and the reason a lot of people liked him is because he was still dropping crazy records, and he had a whole gang backing him. Regardless of the extortion or whatever they want to make it sound like, 6ix9ine had a whole fucking gang backing him. 6ix9ine was able to point a finger and get somebody shot at, like Chief Keef, cool to be. 6ix9ine could get you beat up, could get you robbed, could get you this, could get you that, because he had the 9 Trey Bloods backing him. And to this day, no other snitch in hip-hop has been treated the way he's been treated. No other snitch has been ran down on and beat up in the bathroom at a gym. No other snitch has been, everyone's refusing to work with them. It's not the same. You got snitches doing 20 versus 1s. YSL Woody just literally got a career off of snitching on YSL. And then you got plenty of other rappers that have told, and other rappers just refuse to acknowledge it. Oh, I didn't know. We just dropped 5 songs together. I didn't know you did that. But we got 5 more songs planned. We're going on tour too. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is held to the same standard.
Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for another reaction video.